Meet Little Mummy. He was a young and joyful youngster who had just begun his journey in kindergarten. But have you noticed something on the floor of his bedroom? He appears to be wrapped in toilet paper. Indeed. Did you know that when mummies are small, they aren't wrapped in traditional bandages? Instead, they're wrapped in soft, white toilet paper. Why, you might ask? It's like how human babies wear diapers when they're young. Toilet paper can easily be discarded and replaced when it becomes soiled. Every morning, Mummy would meticulously wrap Little Mummy in layers of toilet paper. She'd always remind him to be cautious and take care of his wrapping, or he might end up without any clothes. On a dark, eerie night, Little Mummy headed to school. He loved school and eagerly anticipated meeting his friends. Walking his usual route, he suddenly felt uneasy. It felt as if he was being watched. Little Mummy quickened his pace. Briefly, he saw a moving shadow. Someone or something was following him. The shadow appeared once, then again, and again. Anxiety welled up inside Little Mummy.
"Who's there? Show yourself!"
he exclaimed. Little Mummy prepared to flee, but suddenly, a sleek black cat with mischievous gleaming eyes blocked his path.
"Shoo! Shoo!"
cried Little Mummy. The cat lunged at Little Mummy, targeting the trailing toilet paper attached to him. The cat managed to rip off a piece of the toilet paper and sat back, looking at Little Mummy with a sly expression. Frustrated, Little Mummy continued on his way. He had to run all the way to school as he was chased by the cat. Upon reaching the safety of his schoolyard, he stopped to catch his breath.
"What a way to start the day,"
he muttered.
"Hey, Little Mummy, what happened?"
It was his best friend, No Fang, a young vampire.
"An evil cat tried to strip me of my clothes,"
replied Little Mummy.
"Really? That's funny."
Looking at No Fang, Little Mummy realized his friend appeared unwell. His nose was red, and he had a runny nose. No Fang had caught a cold.
"Whoa, No Fang, are you okay?"
asked Little Mummy.
"I'm all right. Just my nose is bothering me,"
replied No Fang before sneezing.
"Oh no! I've run out of tissues,"
exclaimed No Fang.
"Can I borrow some of your tissue?"
he asked with a hopeful look. Little Mummy's eyes widened in alarm.
"No, not my clothes,"
he shouted, running away. He headed straight for the canteen. It felt safer inside. There, he met Zombie, a friend who always seemed to be leaking something. Sometimes it was a green liquid from his eyes, sometimes black sticky tar like drool, and other times, pieces of dirty red jelly-like substance from a crack in his head. That day, Zombie was leaking excessively. Seeing Little Mummy, his eyes lit up.
"You're a lifesaver. I could use some of that tissue right now."
He reached out and grabbed some of Little Mummy's wrapping.
"No!"
screamed Little Mummy in horror. Little Mummy rushed into a room, quickly shutting the door behind him.
Why would Zombie do that?
Thought a distressed little mummy. He then spotted Missy Witch resting atop a giant pumpkin.
Can I hide here?
He asked. I'm about to brew a potion. Want to watch? Missy Witch offered.
Sure.
Little Mummy agreed. Missy Witch began her brewing process by mixing a variety of ingredients. She then placed a tiny moving spider on a plate and dripped some potion onto it. Puff! A massive spider appeared. My potion can turn any living thing into a giant monster, said Missy Witch proudly. But instead of scary monsters, I had made it so that the monsters will be friendly, added Missy Witch.
Friendly monsters?
Asked Little Mummy. Yes, the monsters usually love to hug, said Missy Witch excitedly. The giant monster then lunged at Little Mummy, trying to hug his face.
No! Go away! Go away!
Shouted Little Mummy. It was just too scary to have a giant spider with hairy legs and spiky body trying to hug his face. When Little Mummy eventually pushed the spider away, he noticed that Missy had become very anxious. The spider had toppled the cauldron. There are lots of ants on the table, whispered Missy urgently. Quick, hand me your wrappings. We need to wipe off the spill before it takes effect, urged Little Missy.
Wait. How much do you need?
Queried Little Mummy. Everything you have, screamed Missy.
Everything?
Little Mummy was in disbelief. Yes, screamed Missy again. It was too late. Puff, 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 puff. Missy and Little Mummy looked at the smoke in horror as giant ants began emerging. Missy grabbed her broomstick and flew off, shouting, I will be right back. I am going to get help from teacher. Left with the giant ants, Little Mummy did not waste another second and bolted from the scene. Little Mummy ran towards the toilet. As he opened the door, can you guess who he saw? It was Teacher Werewolf, the fiercest teacher in the school. Today, his growl sounded even angrier.
Oh, Mr. Werewolf, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were inside,
said Little Mummy apologetically.
Oh, you must be here because you wanted to give me some of those toilet rolls,
said Teacher Werewolf. Toilet roll? Whispered Little Mummy.
There's none left here. Ah!
Yelled Little Mummy. He was now feeling exasperated. It seemed that everywhere he went, someone wanted his wrappings. Little Mummy ran all the way home, searching for his mummy.
Mummy! Mummy!
Where are you?
Don't cry, Little Mummy, come with me. As she smiled. Mummy led Little Mummy to the garden where a table full of delicious foods and a birthday cake had been set up.
Mummy, what are these?
Asked Little Mummy. His best friend, No Fang, appeared. Next came Zombie. Then there was Missy Witch, offering a little wink. The scary Teacher Werewolf also joined. Last but not least, even the mischievous cat made its appearance.
Happy birthday!
Yelled his friends. It turned out they had been playing a fun birthday prank on him. They were there to celebrate his birthday. Little Mummy was so happy. And on this birthday, he received a special gift, bandage wrap to replace his toilet paper wrap. And the best part? It came in a variety of colors.
Monster Dad Lab.